Power Man Enchantress, the angry Avengers are under orders to disband after being declared public menaces by the City Council. But Power Man couldn't have planned our frame up by himself. We've got to learn who was behind him. What good will it do? The mayor has declared our activities illegal. We can fight as a team no longer. It's too late. For any pep talk, Rogers, the party's over. We're pfft. Hawkeye, after all your big talk, are you giving up as easy as that? You're not impressing anyone with that hero type speech. We're licked and you know it. At, le- at least let us say goodbye as friends. There is nothing more to be said. Why prolong this unhappy moment? All right then, take off, all of you. I never could stomach a bunch of quitters. Steve Rogers, I resent that. Only a fool fights on after the battle has been lost. A man should be able to accept defeat gracefully. Lady, how did you ever become an Avenger? I've heard enough. First we are brought to defeat under your own leadership. Then you have the gall to insult one who was most loyal follower. No man speaks to my sister that way, not in the presence of Quicksilver. No, Pietro, don't. You hot-tempered fool. What do you think you're doing? Captain America is no punching bag for my fledgling fighter who can curb his temper. Hawkeye is right. It's time that someone took you down a peg. And I am more than happy to be the one to do it. Even your prowess cannot combat my lightning speed. Pietro, please, you don't know what you're doing. Ugh. You let Power Man make a fool of you, but you're mighty quick to attack your own partner, eh? Let him alone, Wanda. He's a big boy now. If you're so proud of your speed, here's your chance to use it. Your careening shield might terrify others, but not one who is fast enough to catch it in mid-flight. Now, Captain America, let us test your mettle without that oversized trash can lid. Hold it, Speedy. He'll make mincemeat of you. Let him go, Hawkeye. Why? So you can build up your ego by batting him around? Uh-huh. If anyone fights you, it'll be me. Unhand me, Hawkeye. I shall not strike him. I realise none of us have anything to gain. It's about time you wised up, son. Anyway, none of us would want to be accused of hitting an old man. We should all be ashamed, losing our tempers this way. We're finished. The team is washed up, and for my part, it can stay that way. We've been through so much together. It's too bad that we can't part on better terms. Steve's right. Why don't we? Forget it, Wanda. It's too late for that now. Hawkeye, before you go, I want to thank you for you stepping in between Pietro and me. Don't mention it, mister. I'd have done as much for a stranger. Well, don't let your shield get rusty. They've gone. It's over. It's really over. I never would have believed it. Iron Man, Giant Man, Thor. How can I ever face them again? I was chosen to be keeper of the flame, but now the torch has gone out. Once before I'd known the bitter taste of failure when I lost my partner Bucky. And now this. Losing a battle is one thing, but to break up a team... And what a team it was. Despite our bickering, our petty jealousies, in my heart I felt we would have equalled the glorious record of the original Avengers. But now it can never be. As acting leader, the responsibility is mine. Perhaps the others were right. Perhaps I am too old. Perhaps I should have remained in the past. The flesh and blood Steve Rogers can never live up to the legend that has become Captain America. A short time later, as the other ex-Avengers tried to fashion new careers for themselves, there's the door, mister. Anyone declared to be a public menace has no place on Mr. Sullivan's TV show. You're an ex-Avenger, aren't you? If I booked you for a carnival act, the rest of the performers would quit. But think of the business I'd bring the crowds in. I'd draw. Not a chance. Nobody would feel safe with someone like you around. Pretty faces are a dime a dozen in show business, sister. So why should I hire a gal with a hex power? But I can sing. So can a canary. Goodbye. No, we can't use the three of you as a team either. Your name is poison in this town. No, 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 no. Face it, the public is afraid of the Avengers. No one wants to get within shouting distance of you. After the way you ran amok in the city last month, you're not in jail. Now. No theatrical producer would risk a nickel on you, as we saw so dramatically portrayed in Avengers issue 21. And so, we never should have left Europe. There is no place for us here. Perhaps we should return. Not until we have redeemed ourselves. There must be someone who wants us, who will have faith in us. Perhaps Hawkeye will get a lead. Have you still heard nothing of Captain America, Pietro? Can't you forget him, Wanda? Let him return to oblivion. Meanwhile, in a circus tent on the outskirts of town. You're all here. Good. Since serving our prison sentences, we are free to resume our circus career. But there is one problem. How well we know it. We've been playing to empty grandstands all week for crimes committed in Spider-Man issue 22. But I have an idea. The Avengers have disbanded and we're way ahead of you, Ringmaster. Princess Python already sent them a telegram. Cannibal is right. We should hear from them any minute now. Good, good. Legitimate producers are afraid to hire them, but they'll fit in perfectly with our plans. A short time later, the fateful telegram is finally forwarded to Quicksilver's new address. And then, as soon as I read the wire, I called Hawkeye. He'll meet us in 10 minutes. Jobs at last. Here we can use our talents. It is almost too good to be true, my brother. Thus, before another hour has passed. Then you mean we're hired? Of course, you'll be the biggest attraction in years. You shall start tomorrow. They're like babies in the woods. They don't suspect a thing. They think we're an ordinary circus, the blind fools. We are more happy than you know to have you with us. And there, in the shadow of the world's greatest city, the once heroic trio agrees to begin what they think will be the start of a new exciting career. Somehow, I can't help wishing that Steve Rogers were here with us. He wouldn't sign up unless he could be the star of the show. Come off it, Hawkeye. You know you really don't dislike him any more than Wanda or I do. And as the others speak, the ringmaster thinks his own strange thoughts. I'll wait till tomorrow before telling them what will really be expected of them. But so pleased with himself is the master hypnotist that he can hardly close his eyes all during the night. With the power of the ex-Avengers combined with that of my own Masters of Menace, we'll be unstoppable. I cannot wait till morning. And so it comes to pass. With my superb hypnotic powers, I can put on an entire audience under my spell while you and your own crew loot and pillage at will. I hope for your sake that you're joking, mister. You young fool, you have no choice but to obey me. Do you think that I, who have bent audience of thousands to my will allow you three discredited ex-Avengers to defy me? Gaze into my eyes. You picked the wrong victim this time. I cannot move faster than your so-called spell can follow. Where'd he go? Come back. Blast you. Nobody escapes the ringmaster. I wouldn't dream of escaping. This is the most fun I've had in weeks. But then, with a roar of wrath, the powerful careening cannonball plummets towards the lightning-fast mutant. Your power of speed can't save you from me. It could save me from 1,000 Homo sapiens like you. To me, it is like fighting a foe who hopelessly, helplessly moves in slow motion. However, the crafty clown leaps to the attack, attempting to strike from behind. Just one blow, that's all it'll take. His speed won't help him against an unexpected surprise attack. But suddenly, what? Where'd that blasted rope come from? This is impossible, it can't be. I've been a top clown for years. I know every inch of this arena. I've never tripped before. Why would I be so clumsy now? Perhaps it's because you've never had to contend with the hex power of the Scarlet Witch before. Hell! And have you never battled Princess Python before? Her hex power must be neutralized. It's too dangerous. Have to break free. I can't use my hex while she covers my eyes. Lady, you're fighting a trained by Captain America himself. I need no special training. I have a far better weapon. Yes, I know. I remember reading about a deadly trained python. All I need to do is whistle a certain note, and you'll be in its coils. Perhaps, but you shouldn't announce your intentions in advance. Did you ever try to whistle with a mouthful of water? By the time you can summon your serpentine, ally will be gone. I was too slow. She managed to use her accused a hex power after all. While high above, regards from the flying Gambinos. Hawkeye. Mister, that's kid stuff to a guy with a twirling wire arrow. You will not find me so easy to defeat, Hawkeye. Well, well, I guess every circus has to have a strong man, eh? Stop me if you can. Just what am I to do? He split the pole with one shot. Natch, muscle bound those arrows are expensive. I can't afford to waste too many of them on crumbs like you. For instance, this one high intensity sound arrow ought to take care of the whole caboodle of you. Nice work, Hawkeye. And here's the last one of them. Tonk. Lucky you merely hit that post with your head, otherwise you might have hurt yourself. You shouldn't have let my slim build fool you, Cannonball. My blinding speed increases my natural strength at 100-fold. But at that very moment, there, I told you, the Avengers have attacked us. They're trying to rob my circus. If I don't see it with my own eyes, look, the ringmaster has returned, and he's brought the police. Avengers, you are under orders to disband. The judge won't be so easy with you this time. The ringmaster has accused us of attacking the circus, trying to rob it. Hold on, mister, you don't get the picture. And after all that's happened, who would believe us? Pietro, wait. Running has never solved anything. Halt, or we'll fire. Quickly, follow me. Hawkeye's smoke arrow can enable us to escape. Glad you reminded me, Speedy. Here, this will do it. That sudden smoke, I can't see. Come back. We'll get you sooner or later. Not until we've found a way to prove we're innocent. Quicksilver's already out of sight. But what will happen to us now? We're jobless, wanted by the police, and with no place to turn. Man, if I had his speed, I sure wouldn't need as many arrows. Don't worry about it, gorgeous. When you're really down, there's no place to go but up. The next day, when the early editions hit the street, extra, Avengers wanted by police, extra. I can't believe it. I never did trust them. It's only a matter of time before they're caught and locked up. And good riddance, I say. The Avengers are innocent. They'll prove it. Just wait and see. If they're innocent, why'd they take it on the lame? It might be part of some big master plan. Your uncle eats pickles. Throughout the city and the state, even the nation, people talk, argue, and wonder about the apparent downfall of the once mighty Avengers, while crank calls and false alarms keep the police busy around the clock. That's the 8th phony lead we've tracked down today. I'm almost glad. I hate the thought of actually putting an Avenger under arrest. And all over the free world, people ask, why don't the original Avengers return and take over? But Iron Man has his hands full battling a giant android right now. Suspense, issue number 72. While Thor is returning to Asgard for his greatest battle, Thor, issue 122. And Giant Man's whereabouts are a mystery to everyone. Your guess is as good as mine. And what about those responsible for the happening you have been witnessing? Well, baby, we did it. The Avengers are finished for good now. The public is urged to report any trace of the Avengers. Nobody calls the Enchantress baby, not even Power Man. Hey, what are you acting so high and mighty for? We're partners now, aren't we? I suggest you answer the doorbell. Does he really think I could ever care for a mortal? And yet, there is something about him, the way he carries himself, his pride. Fate tossed us together, beautiful, and as far as I'm concerned, she knew what she was doing. Who could be at the door? We're expecting no one. Ah, Power Man, just who I'm looking for. I've come to make you rich and famous. Look, fatso, whatever you're selling, I don't want it. Now get lost. Not so hasty, my impetuous partner. Perhaps we should hear his offer first. Say, I recognise you. I've seen your picture in the papers. You're the Enchantress. So you're Power Man's partner? This is even better than I hoped for. It really is sure fire. Spit it out, Mac. What you're talking about. I happen to be a press agent, and I could make you two the biggest front page item since the Beatles. What are you? Some kind of nut? What do we need publicity for? Just what exactly is your plan? Listen closely, both of you. Since the Avengers broke up, someone's got to take their place. You two have become public heroes. People trust you, admire you. See what I'm getting at now? Naturally, you didn't. That's where I come in. You mean that we might form a new team of Avengers? I never thought of that. Hold it, mister. Even if we decide to form a new team, who needs you? You do. You see, I'll do the thinking for you. After all, although it isn't generally known, I'm the one responsible for the Avengers' downfall. It's a pig's eye you are. Power Man, careful. Don't lose your temper. Now listen, Big Mouth. It was the Enchantress and me that framed the Avengers. We sent them on wild goose chases to make the public think they were cracking up. Is that so? I'd never have suspected. You vain fool, you're talking too much. My supernatural power of enchantment makes me sense that all is not as it should be here. The briefcase, something is wrong with it. No, you're mistaken. The Enchantress is never mistaken. Give me that bag. I'll take a look at it. No, it contains private matters. Be careful, it's starting to open. If I find anything phony going on with you, mister, you'll wish you'd never even heard of Power Man. Now stand aside before I take you apart. Hey, something's starting to spill out of the case. A roll of tape. You were recording everything we said. Right, and I got what I wanted. That tape will prove to the police that the Avengers are innocent. Look, he was in disguise. It's Captain America. And don't you forget it, Muscle Band. Power Man, if the police get that tape, all our work will be undone. Don't worry about it, baby. They'll never get it. Oh, yes, they will. I'm staking my life on it. He scooped it up with his spinning shield. Get him! I was hoping you wouldn't give up without a fight. I've got a little debt to repay to Power Man. Knock it off, you phony. I beat you last time, and I'll do it again. Put your money where your mouth is, smart guy. I'm ready for you now. Those will be the last words you'll ever. Don't threaten me, big man. I've been threatened by experts. I staggered him by moving so unexpectedly, but he isn't hurt. He's a living powerhouse. Did you think one puny blow could stop someone as strong as Power Man? I don't care how many it takes. I'll stop you yet. I'll admit strength is a great asset, but a little skill still goes a long way. The Enchantress is trying to get into the act. I've got to keep power between us. My strength is no match for his, but I've got the advantage of greater know-how, longer experience. If I can just stay out of his reach long enough, my best bet is to constantly do the unexpected to keep them off balance. They'll expect me to follow up my lead by keeping after Power Man, but I'll make a break for it now instead. The Enchantress had plenty of chances to toss a spell at me just then, but I've got a hunch she wants to see how Power Man makes out on his own, and that suits me just fine. You can't run forever, Avenger. I'll get you yet. Not that way, you won't. Then, as the enraged Power Man regains his footing, I know he's waiting for me there. I saw his shield glint in the moonlight, but I'll attack a different way, as only Power Man can. Get me to crash right through a brick wall. Nice try, but I heard you come 50 feet away. It's no use. Nothing I can do hurt him. Now I know who your power reminds me of. It's Wonder Man. He too was allied with the Enchantress. I should have put two and two together before this. She's found a way to duplicate Wonder Man's powers in you. A fat lot of good that knowledge is going to do you. Don't knock knowledge, fella. Every little bit helps. Pay attention when I'm talking to you. Still think the Avengers are easy game, Power Man? And remember, you're fighting the weakest one. My partners are all younger and have greater powers. Once I gain my feet, I'll destroy you. You can't hold me off forever, and you know it. There. Now it's my inning. And that means their ball game. You put up a pretty good fight for a nobody, but you won't be able to talk yourself out of this. Wham! And that's that. It's lucky that shield carrying square doesn't have any super strength. If he did, nobody could beat him. Where'd the Enchantress go? Hey, gorgeous, come see what I've got for you. What? She's on the floor. Enchantress, what happened? Get up. Say something. She can't, tough guy. We put her to sleep for a while. And I've got another sleepy time arrow right here for you. Hawkeye. Oh. Nobody puts Power Man to sleep. Then, just call us nobody. Quicksilver. You weak-kneed weakling. I'll blast it. He's too fast. Hitting him with a lamp at top speed ought to... No, it didn't even seem to feel it. Moving far too fast for a sudden stop and caught off balance by the shock of Power Man's great strength, Quicksilver loses his footing and... Nah, that's all your super speed is good for, making a fool of yourself. You talk too much, big man. What's he made of? My arrow just bounced off him. I don't even have to touch you to beat you. Not when I can just rip the floor beneath your feet. And don't point your finger at me, sister. No female hex can stop Power Man. I'm not your sister, and my hex can stop anything, including a big swell-headed, conceited boar like you. Where'd this blasted drape drop from? Good work, Wanda. Now I'll just grab one end and spin him round like a top. You didn't think one fall would stop me? No, but this next one will. Again, I underestimated his strength. I couldn't even budge him. Move, Quicksilver. I'll keep him busy till you get away. Your arrows don't frighten me, Quicksilver. Won't escape. I've got him now. One punch is all it'll... Oh, you're fighting a team now, Muscle Band. How do you like that? You didn't even come close. We three will match his super strength. Correction, we four will match him. You're through, Power Man. That tape is already on its way to the police. Your plot has failed and the Avengers are divided too. No longer. I fear I backed the wrong man. I thought you would have been different, but you lack the true killer instinct. Wait, what do you mean? I mean farewell. Unlike you mortals, I have my own way of departing. No, you can't. Don't leave me. I did it all for you. You were all that mattered. She's starting to fade away. I'll make it up to you. Wait, what good is my power without you? Perhaps it is best this way. No man may love an immortal. She's gone. Quickly, this is our chance. Relax, lady. The fight's over. Without her, we have. I got to fight for. He means it. Power Man will trouble us no longer. But what brought the rest of you here? How did you know what you'd find? We didn't know. We heard an emergency signal, portable transceivers, and we followed the beam to you. That's strange. I didn't send a signal. Maybe there's a good fairy watching over you, Winghead. Wait, now I see. When I scooped up that tape with my shield before, I must have accidentally cut my transceiver's wiring, shorting it. That tripped the circuit, causing the signal. What is that tape you keep talking about? It contains Power Man's voice admitting to that he and the Enchantress framed us. When the police hear it, we'll be absolved of all our guilt. And minutes later, just as Cat predicted, Flattery rushed this tape to the city council right away. They'll have a heap of apologising to do to you, Avengers, especially since DA wormed the truth about the ringmaster out of Princess Python. What about Power Man, Sarge? Since there are no official charges against him, he's free to go. I've a hunch this isn't the last we'll see of him. And at a special meeting of the City Council, then it is agreed, we declare this Sunday as Avengers Day. We'll return their special priority cards and give them the key to the city. It's the least we can do for them, especially since the ceremony will be one of our greatest tourist attractions. It'll even top the World's Fair. And as that other great writer, Will Shakespeare, once said, all's well that ends well. Or is it? Looks like you saved the day, Steve. So we'll let bygones be bygones. Guess again, Avenger. I've played straight man to you jokers long enough. You can get yourselves another clown. Now that your names are cleared, I'm kissing you off. I'll be a monkey's uncle. He means it. The end. Does Cap really mean it? Is this another crucial split up for the mighty Avengers? Do we have all kinds of dazzling surprises waiting for you next ish? Why not tune in and see for yourselves? This much we can tell you. If it isn't the zingiest 12 cents worth of the month, we'll never talk to Irving Forbush again. Face front. Well, guys, that was the end of that. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to tune in for the same tomorrow. So I'll catch you at the same time, same place tomorrow. And